Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been wanting to get this box set for a long time now, but I was not willing to spend the money that they were asking for when they first came out. Thankfully, in the last couple of weeks it has dropped down in price and I was more than happy to pick it up. So yes, we've got the Arrow video release of the Children of the Corn trilogy. Now I just want to say at the start of this video that I bought this box set for one reason and one reason only, is to get the original Children of the Corn movie. I never liked its sequels. I will never like them. I just think they're very, very poor movies. I think Arrow Video did bring out a singular release for Children of the Corn, but I think it was only available in the States. And not only that, but I also loved the artwork on this box set. I thought it looked absolutely beautiful, and it's definitely the more limited of the two editions. Another reason as well to why I picked up this box set was because there a couple of weeks back, when I was doing this whole room up, we ordered a floating stand for our TV in this room from Amazon, and something went wrong. It got lost in the post, so Amazon sent us out another one, but they also instructed us that if the first one came, to just reject the second one, and it'll go right back to them. So that's exactly what happened. The first one did eventually come to us, so we rejected the second one, and whatever happened, some sort of mistake happened in Amazon. They ended up refunding us for the second one, even though we didn't pay any money for it. So I had a good €80 to spend on Amazon, and I opted when I seen this box set. So I technically got it for free, and you really can't complain about for complaining about free stuff, can you? So just the film itself, if anyone's just wondering what it's about. It's about this couple that are kind of traveling across the Midwest to start a new job. They come across this body of a child on the road, and when trying to contact authorities, they come to this small town of Gatlin, where they find out that the children of this town basically killed all the adults under the instructions of this kind of young prophet going by the name of Isaac, I think his name is. And he's been instructed to do this under a demonic creature called He Who Walks Behind the Rose. Yeah, I know, it's a mouthful. I was always a fan of this movie. I remember when I used to watch this film when I was younger, there were scenes in this film that really scared the crap out of me. Particularly one scene. Yes, that scene. Even now, when I watched it a couple of nights ago, it still gets to me, that scene. It just gives me the willies. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just something that stuck with me from my childhood. But yeah, it always gets to me every time I see that particular scene. So yes, it's a great movie. It's another fantastic adaptation from Stephen King, and if you have not seen it, I do recommend having a look at it, because I think you'd be surprised how good it actually is. So, like I said, I have watched this film. I've watched the 4K, of course, the 4K Blu Ray of it. But before I share my thoughts on the 4K transfer, I am going to quickly take us around this box set and show you everything that you get inside it. So let's do that right now. Right folks, so here we go. This is the box set itself, and like I said at the start of this video, I really did love the artwork of this. I just think it looks absolutely beautiful. And if you actually look at the spine of it, the picture kind of carries on. Kind of reminds me a bit of, I think it was 88 Films, when they brought out the Urban Legend trilogy and the I Know What You Did Last Summer collection. They kind of made the artwork go around the entire box set. Where this one kind of stops on the spine, I think. It kind of does, and it doesn't. But yeah, love the artwork. I think it looks great. And again, very, very solid box set from Arrow Video. So we'll turn around to the back here just to let you have a good look. And as you can see, it is just jam-packed with features. So if you do want to just pause this, and I'll put it up as close as I can, and let's just have a quick look at all the features that's on this. I have to admit, even to see Children of the Corn 2 and 3 get so many features, even though I don't like the movies, it's always great to see, and you have to give credit to Arrow for doing that. They really do put the work in. So we are going to start with the film. For the reason to why I bought this box set, we've got Children of the Corn, and that is the artwork they opted for, and it looks absolutely spectacular, incredibly sinister looking, which is fantastic. Yeah, I love it. I really, really do. So take us around to the spine of it there, and then to the back, and again there's all your features. So a serious amount of features in this release. And then open her up, you got your Blu-ray disc there. And then that is your 4K disc. And that's just an upcoming title coming out. And just like every other Arrow release, I think there is different alternate artwork. I presume there will be. The original artwork should be here. So yeah, there you go. That is the original artwork. So yes, that is the first Children of the Corn movie. So I'll throw that to the side. Then we'll take out the second one. The Final Sacrifice. I've only seen this film once, and I remember just hating it. Never liked it at all. Nothing to this movie whatsoever. I think it was a straight-to-TV movie as well, as far as I remember. So that is the features with that as well. And it's surprising to see so much features for such a lackluster movie, in all fairness. So that's your disc. And thankfully I can actually just open this up and show you the original artwork. So very similar to the first one. So yeah, that is your Children of the Corn 2 Final Sacrifice. And then that brings us on to the third one. Now this movie was just downright awful. I just couldn't stand it. Yeah, and trust me, it will not be watched either again. Normally I always pride myself on giving movies a second go, but I can't do it with this one. Unfortunately, I just did not like it. And I can't see myself changing my mind on it. So yeah, that's our features, and that is your disc. And then open her up, and that is the original artwork, and it's kind of boring if I'm being totally honest. So yeah, that is your 3 movies. So what else have we got in here? We've got a booklet, and I like the artwork on that. Again, very simplistic, but it's quite beautiful as well. And then you have Children of the Corn Children of the Corn trilogy, written on the spine of it. So I'll just run through this. So you've got the usual at the back. You've got about the transfer and production credits. So yeah, I'm just going to run right through this. It was great. I have to admit, I had a great time revisiting this movie. I had not seen it in years, for the simple reason I've had such poor. I have a Blu-ray of it. It's very poor. I've got a DVD that was all completely pixelated, almost impossible to look at. So it was great to finally get an actual 4K release of this movie. So that's a quick run through the book itself, and it's quite a heavy book. And then that brings us on to the last thing, which is the poster you get. And let's have a look at this. I presume it's the newly commissioned artwork, and you've got the original artwork. So there we go. That is the original artwork. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to fit this in frame if I can. There we go. There's to give you an idea of what it looks like. And yeah, and then to the back here is the it's the poster of the box set itself. So yeah, that is everything you get in this set, folks. So you got, like I said, you got your poster there. You've got your booklet. You got your Children of the Corn 2 and 3. You've also got your 4K release of Children of the Corn, and then it's housed in this incredible box set. So overall, I am very, very happy. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is everything that's inside this box set. If you're familiar with Arrow Video, you know exactly what you're getting with this box set. You're getting a very sturdy box. You're getting some very unique looking artwork as well, new artwork. And you're getting an incredible amount of features for all 3 movies, in all fairness. So if you are a fan of the sequels, you should get a lot from this box set. Right, so like I said at the start of the video, I have watched this film in 4K. Before I get in share my thoughts on what I thought of the 4K picture, I'll just give a few tech specs out there. It has Dolby Vision. It's got HDR10. It's got DTS 5.1 audio, and it's also got DTS 2.0. It has a runtime of 92 minutes, and it has an aspect ratio of 185:1, so you're getting the full real estate when it comes to your TV. So yes, I watched this. I'm not sure what to think. I was let down. I really was, if I'm going to lie about it. Well, I was and I wasn't. Look, I had this film on Blu-ray previously. It was a German release I had of it. It was a steelbook of it. And the picture quality on the Blu-ray was very, very poor. But Arrow Video, I'm almost certain, brought a Blu-ray out before this box set. It got released in the States. And apparently the picture quality on that Blu-ray was quite brilliant. And it seems to be a recurring theme with Arrow Video at the moment, is particularly the 4K releases. There seem to be minor upgrades over the previous Blu-rays. And from the looks of things, this is no different at all. I knocked it on. The first thing you will notice as well is the Dolby Vision. The colours do kind of pop out a bit more. They're a bit more striking. And the resolution, the sharpness of the picture is quite nice as well. But my god, there are scenes in this movie that just look downright horrible. A lot of interior scenes. The scene, particularly at the start of the movie, where Linda Hamilton and her fella is in their apartment. It looks like a very poor Blu-ray, if I'm being totally honest. It just looks hideous. It really, really does. And then when they get to the town of Gatlin, you know, there's a huge improvement again. You can see that there's just a nice improvement over the previous Blu-ray. But then again, they end up going into that house where they find the two kids, and again, it just drops massively in quality. There is really some incredibly heavy grain to be seen as well, and it is unbelievably distracting. Now, I've always said this in my videos, I do not mind grain. Once it's fairly light, I don't mind, then it doesn't bother me. But in this, it is so heavy that you just can't help but notice it, and it takes you right out of the movie. It really does. Some of the nighttime scenes as well, especially in the interior scenes, it's very rough to look at. I'm not going to lie. It is very rough. And these issues were on the Blu-ray. And again, it must be down to source material, because there must be no way for them to improve these scenes, unfortunately. Because, yeah, like I said, it can really take you out of the movie, which is kind of a shame. The DTS 5.1 audio on it is, it's decent. Again, it's nothing that will blow your socks off. But look, we're talking about Children of the Corn here, and yeah, it gets the job done. You won't have too many complaints with it. So, do I recommend picking this film up in 4K if you have the previous Blu-ray release? No, I can't recommend it. I'm very interested because I've seen people do a lot of unboxings on a lot of Arrow 4K releases, and a lot of people that I trust. Especially when they talk about transfers, and I know a lot out there that have picked up 4K movies, and they're all saying the same thing, that there are minor upgrades over their previous Blu-ray releases, because a lot of Arrow 4K releases that come out, the previous Blu-rays were already 4K masters. So yes, what we're getting is very subtle upgrades over them Blu-rays. Now, I haven't bought into it myself. I haven't bought too many of Arrow Video's 4K releases. But I have another one coming now tomorrow, Cat o' Nine Tails. And I've been hearing something very similar with that release. But I didn't have the limited edition of Cat o' Nine Tails, or even if they did one. So I'm going to have to wait and see myself on that one. But for now, yeah, I was let down with the picture quality on this. It's somewhat let down by it. But again, you kind of also have to remember you're watching Children of the Corn. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give us a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below. And if you have this release, let me know what you thought of the transfer on this movie. Yeah, I was very conflicted watching it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. So take care, folks out there. Stay safe. Bye-bye.